This is what you do if he stopped chasing you. It changes everything. It makes it so much easier for you to be in your own frame, not to feel like you need that love from other people, and it helps them also see the value in you. When it comes to attracting love, it can many times be a cat and mouse game where someone is running and then someone else is chasing, and then if that person stops running, then it's like somebody else, they start looking elsewhere, and then this person starts chasing again, so it tends to go back and forth. Now, the first reason someone may have stopped chasing you is simply this: you stopped running. And think about it. If you had a dog and you started chasing the dog out of a natural response will normally begin to run away from you. Even if like there's no reason for you to chase them, you just start playing with them. Try that. Go like, I'm gonna get you, and then you start chasing them. They start running from you because they play according to the game that you're giving them. Now, in a similar way, when it comes to love, dating, relationships, it can be very similar where people are responding based on the energy we are putting out. Now, one of the things could be is the energy dynamic that could have been at play when you started dating was that he was pursuing something for you. So there was some type of pursuing energy, some type of desire, maybe some type of seeking validation, some type of seeking something that this person may want. And what happens is then there's a running away from it, and it's like a game where they want to attain whatever it is. And what happens is if you stop running, they may then either get what they want, or they may not be interested because the game is not being played. Now, here's the shadow side of this that I want to share, and it's that if people feel like they have to play games, in a way, a lot of times in the love dating niche, when people are trying to attract love, what they're really addicted to is dopamine. They're addicted to the dopamine, the wanting to seek the validation, wanting to seek the approval, and that's why they're playing games. The challenge is that when people play games, it's kind of childish, kind of creepy. Think about it. If you have someone that's a hunter that goes out, and I know some of you vegans out there are like, don't hunt animals, I get it. But imagine someone's going out to hunt and they want to get food, you know? Most true, I guess you could say, if this were a masculine-feminine polarity game, which is not gender specific in a way where it's like even if you're in a homosexual relationship, it still applies. Masculine, feminine energies and everything. It's like one of the Hermetic principles. But somebody that's like grounded in themselves that goes out to hunt, they aren't just trying to play, right? Like play, let's play a game, yay! This is so much fun. Even though some people might do that for sport. But if somebody, especially like a masculine energy, goes out with intention, there's nothing wrong really with pursuing someone else. If someone is pursuing you, that can be healthy. But someone chasing you, that's different. That's kind of creepy. But there is a masculine energy that could be there when it comes to the pursuing that is very purpose-driven, that is very sure of what they want, that is going after some type of courting, I guess you could say. But the chasing is kind of like this energy chasing the dopamine, chasing the validation, chasing the approval. Now remember this when it comes to attracting love. The person that is the least attached has the magnetic pull. Let me say that again. The person that is the least attached to outcome, that is the least attached to what you do, to the least attached to anything, has more magnetic pull in the dynamic. So one of the things you want to become aware of is how attached are you? Are you attached to what someone else is thinking about you, feeling about you, responding to you, texting you? Because if so, that is depolarizing the magnetic pull. And the answer to this isn't to, okay, I'm going to let go because then they're going to be more attracted. The key is to have awareness. And the awareness is the transformation. 90% of all transformation is awareness. And if you become aware of the shadow sides of yourself, you're then going to have more power. Because a lot of times what people are chasing, what people are running from, they're running from themselves. They're running from the energy that already exists inside. And look at this belief altogether. The only thing that makes letting go hard is the strong attachment we have to the belief that something's going to bring us pleasure. So we believe that the love that we attract is going to bring us happiness. So let's prolong our happiness until we get it. Let's put it outside of ourselves. When in fact, if we were just to become aware of the attachment, become aware of the belief, the story, we could then let it go and then be happy now. And there'd be no chasing. There'd just be a recognition of value. So awareness is 90% of this transformation that you may be going through. And you become aware that maybe in childhood, there was the cat and mouse game. We were competing for our parents' love and validation and approval. And if we didn't give it, or get it, or give it, then maybe we're in a relationship now that is reflecting back that childhood dynamic. That's a lot of times what happens. We're chasing the dopamine. So instead of chasing the dopamine, recognize your own sense of value, recognize your own sense of frame, and be in your own energy. And realize that the happiness you think you want through somebody else is a fallacy. Because by the time you get it, even if you get it for a certain period of time, you won't be happy with it long. Because it's based on the outside. You must first become happy with yourself to then attract somebody that can just be an equal reflection of that happiness. So if somebody stopped chasing you, first thing, you may have stopped running. Now, secondly, here's another thing, that reason somebody may have stopped chasing you. Somebody may have stopped chasing you because you kept running. You kept running, and because you kept running, they got tired of chasing. So do you see the other side of the coin here? On one hand, you may have stopped chasing, you may have stopped, turn around and actually become emotionally available or there, and then they just got uninterested, which means they're playing a game and you may be playing a game, so stop playing the game. On the other side of it, you may have ran and he may have chased and they got tired of chasing you. So what is the key here? The key here is to understand if you're playing a game or not. Because if you're playing the game, then maybe the game just went on a little bit too long to where then this person got disinterested and may have focused on someone else. But the thing you want to become aware of here too is the emotional availability. Because sometimes when people are playing this cat and mouse game and this dopamine-ridden validation game, what ends up happening is they're prolonging their own sense of emotional availability. One of the things I had to realize in the past about myself is that if I was blaming things on someone I was dating, it was normally and always an equal reflection of the energy I was putting out. So attracting emotionally unavailable people means you are emotionally unavailable. It's a projection. It's like it's almost like we're projecting it and blaming it on our parents, but we're using this person as a permission, as like a guinea pig in it. It's like, if you were just to get your shit together, then this would all work out. But really, it's like the story from childhood of, it's my parents' fault. They're the ones that are broken. They're the ones that didn't figure it out. They're the ones that did this to me. So it's like a victim energy. But remember, 90% of all transformation is awareness. So as we become aware of the parental dynamics that maybe we're used to, as we become aware of our own lack of emotional availability or emotional availability in the sense of anxious attachment style, it changes a lot because we start to become aware of the games that we're playing. We become aware of the validation and what we're avoiding. We might be avoiding emotional availability. I've noticed in the past about myself, until I started doing the emotional work and I started I never knew, I think when I was a kid and growing up, how to receive love, how to receive someone's emotional availability. I remember in 2015, 2016, I was dating someone that really liked me and was so emotionally there, but I literally just had zero. I was like, we'll date, but we'll never actually be officially boyfriend-girlfriend. I couldn't commit to her because she liked me, and I wasn't used to someone that actually liked me. So I was used to somebody that maybe was unsure of me. That felt like a mountain I had to conquer. So it's interesting because I totally put that to the side because that interest was too high and I wasn't used to receiving that. And now in my relationship, what I've had to learn is I've had to learn how to receive the love from my girlfriend, which has felt at times like it's just something that I wasn't used to receiving. And the more I've been able to be vulnerable and open up my own heart and receive it, the more it changed everything. And even in order to attract her to begin with, I had to be vulnerable and I had to start the process of opening my heart. So realize that for this dynamic, what you want to become aware of is your own emotional availability and commit to not playing the game anymore. No need to play games. No need to chase validation. No need to do this so that they respond to you this way and to say this in a text message to get them hooked in. That's all a game that is going away from this third reason I want to share with you. The third reason that they may stop chasing you is because you stopped being the star of your own movie and you started to be the cameo in their movie. And remember, if you treat someone like a celebrity energetically, they will treat you like a fan energetically. And very often this happens where what we do is we move the energy and we make someone else the star of the movie. And we then are pinging to them. And many of you watching this might be empaths. You might be people that can feel other people's energies. Because in childhood, normally, in order for you to survive, you had to tune to your environment in order to create safety. So it's like a surviving coping mechanism. And what you become aware of is that energy. Are you tuning to them and then trying to create safety by like being a certain way, but then it depolarizes the relationship. Then you're changing your own sense of gravity. And the key to this, the most powerful thing you can possibly do is to start to be in your own frame, to be in your own body, to be in your own energy. And you do this by becoming aware of your own values, becoming aware of your own desires and wants, and knowing that you have it within yourself right now to generate it. The thing that keeps us from happiness, that keeps ourselves from feeling magnetic, from feeling love, is just the false belief that it's not here right now. And the attachment we have that it's going to be here in the future. It's going to be here when this happens, when this Prince Charming, and we've been so preconditioned from freaking Disney movies and other things. Blame it on Disney. But literally, we literally believe that we cannot be happy. It's always some damsel in distress that lives in a freaking tower that's like, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, like it's all this BS where they need to be saved. They need to like learn how to be okay in the tower that you're in, knowing that you generate from within yourself. If you just let go of the belief that you need the Prince Charming, you will be and can feel happy. And as you fill up your own cup, the irony is you will then see a reflection on the outside of people that are magnetized to your energy because you feel complete already. You're happy already. Happy people attract happy people. People that feel incomplete tend to attract people that feel incomplete. People playing the cat and mouse game tend to attract other people that want to play that game. This is all a game of awareness. All you have to do is let go of the false beliefs that say you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you're not enough, and start to embody this energy at a higher level, knowing that you're already that which you're seeking. What love is really, this is a game of, not a game, okay, we're not kids, but this is a process of recognizing and feeling self-love within. That's what really attracting love is. And being in your own frame, which means leading in your life, having maybe a passion or a mission, having a sense of reality of what you want, who you are. And as you start following that, you then create this gravity to where then it attracts other people to you. But the one of the things that'll change your life the most is if you're anxious or avoidant, secure attachment. If you're anxious or avoidant attachment style, becoming more secure. Anxious is you feel like you have to lean in to get love, you have to chase to get love. And then avoidant on the other side of that is you feel like you have to push away, run. And instead of chasing or running, the idea is to become secure, where you can give and receive love easily, you can stand firm in who you are. There's a process that I have, the 21-day magnetic love process. If you haven't been through already, it shows you how to heal codependent patterns, how to heal your attachment style, how to be in your own frame, how to attract love by feeling it from the inside out, how to heal the inner childhood abandonment wounds. And you can go to aarondowdy.com/love to check that out. It's one of the most powerful processes I've ever been through and had people go through, been a part of. And also, if you haven't seen this yet and you want to learn how to feel that love from within, I have a meditation with over 4 million views of people that in the comments say they've attracted love by listening to it for 21 days. Listen and read the comments to see what's possible here, because it will change your life. This meditation will change your life. If you listen to this for the next 30 days,